Hi guys. Okay, today we're going to be doing a full face of first impressions and I'm very excited. I have all my products laid out here and I have an entire full face. So let's just jump right into it. I do have to say if you're not subscribed, do so down below because Friday we have a very exciting video coming. We have a very exciting video coming and trust me, you will not want to miss it. But I think I'm going to start off with my eyes. And for eyeshadow primer, I have the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I did open everything and take everything out of wrappers just because it was easier for me. So this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to apply this. I'm going to grab a flat brush. If you guys have used any of these products, let me know down below because I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions because I've never used any of these products, obviously. So it's a full face first impression. So I'm going to get just a little bit on my brush and we're just going to paint that on. I also want to know what videos have you guys been enjoying because I'm in a little bit of a rut and I want your guys' opinions. What do you want to see? What videos do you like and want to see more of? I know I have a couple different, I have another full face first impression coming soon because I've gotten a lot of new makeup. I have some empties. I have a new one. I have products I regret buying. That one should be up soon. So let me know what you guys think and what you want to see. So that's what it covered. It did cover quite a bit of my redness and veining, so I'm excited. The real test is how it holds eyeshadows. So now that that's on, let's close that up so I don't mess anything up. Got my little cup of brushes that are dirty. Now with this, if you've seen my haul video, you would know that I don't think this closes all the way. I don't know if it's just mine or if it's everyone's, but I'm so scared that this is going to dry out before I can use it all. And that's expensive and I don't want it to dry out. For eyeshadow, I have the Tartiste Pro Remix palette. Looks like this. And this is going to be what we're dipping into. Now, there's not very many matte shades in here, so I also have the Pure Cosmetics Festival palette, just for some of those matte shades, because that palette doesn't have very many. We're going to go in with the shade Mixed Media, which is that shade right there. And we're just going to apply that in the, ooh, that picked up a lot of powder. I've only used a few Tarte palettes, but as you can see, that kicked up so much powder, you're not going to be able to see. Look at all that. It smells really good though, it smells like vanilla. So let's just pop that in the crease. Now this isn't going to do too much, it's just going to give us a nice like covered base. Okay, so I popped that in the crease, brought it up to my eyebrow. Next with the same brush, I'm going to take the shade Wall Art, which is that like chocolate brown right there, and just apply that in the crease as well. Okay, now that we have that shade laid in the crease, I'm going to take this shade from the Pure Festival palette called All Night, which is this darker chocolate brown, just because I need a little bit of a darker shade. And I'm going to pop that on the outer and inner corner of my eye because we're going to be doing a halo look, so we're just going to pop that on. Now I can say these shadows are all blending really nicely, and I'm assuming it's part of it's got to be the primer, obviously. Nothing's picking up weird or blending weird, so the shadows and the primer are doing pretty good. Now that we have that laid down, I'm going to take the primer again and just carve out a little spot in the center of my eye. It's a very small detailed brush, just taking a little bit, just enough to get a spot for the shimmer shade to go. Ooh, I'm going to take this shade called Flow, which is that shade right there. It's like a silvery, ooh, hold on, let me swatch some shades because I'm not sure. That shade's really pretty, but so is this shade. We're going to take the shade Flow, which is that shade right there, and I'm not going to wet it or anything because I want to see how it performs dry, and I'm going to pop that right on the center of my lid. Okay. It's a very pretty shade, and it's doing its job. So that's the shade, and then that same brush we used to pack the dark shade on, nothing else on it, we're just going to blend it. Just to blend those two shades together. So we have something like that, and then I'm going to go back in with the fluffier shade brush in the shade Wall Art, which is that lighter chocolate brown shade, and just blend all of that out up above because we want this very seamlessly. Okay, so we have something like that, very pretty. I'm going to clean all that up real quick. and do the other eye off camera. Okay, now that we have the eyes done for now, I'm looking a little weird with just my eyes done. We're gonna move on to primer. For primer, I have two different ones. I have the Dermablend Instagrip Jelly Primer, 3-in-1 multitasking primer. I just have a little sample I want to use, and then I have the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Primer Serum with hyaluronic acid and some berry extract. So let's go in with the Dermablend one first. I'm going to apply this in my T-zone area. This intrigues me quite a bit because it's a jelly primer. Oh, okay, look at that. That is very liquidy. Very liquidy and runny. So let's just, it is like a jelly consistency though. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's apply this in my T-zone area. Ooh, I don't like, this is very, I'm not sure how I'm gonna like this at all. It's just very sticky. And for me personally, that's not normally what I go for. But we'll try it. I'm just applying this in my T-zone area where I would normally apply more of a mattifying, gripping, pore filling primer. Just in those areas. So between my eyebrows, on like this area of my nose, my chin, and that's it. But I still have quite a bit of it on my hands, and it got all over my coffee cup. So yeah, this is not for me. It made a mess everywhere because it's so liquidy. That sample is just not gonna work for me because I'm not gonna be able to reuse it now because it's like spilt everywhere and not good, not good. Let's move on to the next one. So I have the Ulta Beauty one. Can I even open this? Jeez. Okay. So let's apply some of this on my face. Okay, so I have that all over. Let's just blend this, and it's very lightweight. It is like a serum, so it's just sinking in very nicely. I'm actually liking it. I'm trying not to mix it too much with the other primer because I tend to just tap around them because I don't want to disturb that primer. Okay, let's get it on my forehead. I really am liking this so far just because it's so lightweight. It did give a decent like glowy look to my skin. I'm liking that. The foundation I'm going in today though is a little more of a high coverage, not matte, but like more of a matte. It says mattifying, but it's the Catrice Cosmetics HD Liquid Coverage Foundation lasts up to 24 hours, mattifying second skin effect. And I have mine in the shade light beige, which I'm not sure if it's going to be my shade or not, but we'll make it work. I'm just gonna take one pump of this on the back of my hand. And we're just gonna blend this in over top. The shade's not terrible. So that one pump is gone already and it's just covered this area. So I'm definitely gonna need another pump. So it's just another drop and go back in. Okay, so that second pump is gone and my forehead's not covered. Let's just go in with like a half a dropper. Just 3 little drops just to cover my forehead. So that's one covered, like one layer. You can see I still have some things that need to be covered. Under my eyes, don't mind that because we didn't put concealer on or anything. But so far, I'm liking it. Let me go in with a little more and see if I can build up those spots that I want covered. So right here. Ooh, and I'm pretty sure this is oxidizing. I don't know. You can kind of tell. I was able to cover up the spots I wanted covered, but I mean, it's drying down, like mattifying down, so I don't know if I'm gonna need to set it, but I'm so far liking it. It's not doing anything weird, but I did just put it on, so we'll have to see. But I'm gonna go with concealer. The concealer I'm gonna use is the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Concealer. I have mine in the shade Fair Neutral. Just looks like this, and we're just gonna apply this under the eyes and in the T-zone area where I would normally apply concealer. Okay, so that's one eye blended out. It didn't give the highest of coverage, but it did give a really nice luminous glow to the skin, which I'm okay with because personally, I don't care if I have a very high coverage concealer on, because either way, like, we all have under eye circles, so it doesn't bother me. But the biggest thing I go for is to not have it look matte and dry and cakey under my eyes. I'm so far really liking it. The foundation and primer is kind of breaking up around my nose, but to be honest, most do that, so I'm not holding it against it. I think the primer underneath is doing a pretty good job at holding everything together. We'll have to see after this is on my skin for a little while though. But so far, I'm actually liking everything. The only thing I noticed is right here in between my eyebrows. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it's like, kind of like it, whatever, I think the primer was there, and underneath, it's like the foundation's gone, and it's just concealer right there. So it's not giving me the highest of coverage right there. But other than that, we're looking pretty good. My forehead is creasing quite a bit, which doesn't usually happen. So I'm definitely going to need to set it. And it's not really blending out. I don't know what that is, but it's not looking the greatest. Do you see that? It looks like it's like a line of something, and then right here it's like creasing, but it won't blend out. So I don't know how I feel about that. And I'm creasing pretty bad under the eyes as well, which almost always happens, but we need to set. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakery Flower Better Not Bitter Flower Setting Powder. I have mine in the shade Translucent, and I didn't open this up yet, so we definitely need to do that. And I'm just going to use this to set my under eyes and my T-zone. So, I love the sifter on this thing. It's got one of my favorite sifters, which is the like half circle one. So you can close it so no more powder comes out until you want powder to come out, which is amazing. So let me just set my under eyes and my T-zone. I always make the biggest mess with loose powder. Okay, so we have that baking. While that's baking, I'm gonna real quick do my eyebrows. I'm gonna use the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil in Taupe. Never used this before, but I'm pretty excited, so I'm gonna real quick do my eyebrows off camera, and I will let you know how it works. Eyebrows are done, and I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. Don't mind the eyebrows if they look a little wonky. It's me, not the pencil. But I have to say, that might replace my Ulta Beauty eyebrow pencil because A, I'm pretty sure it's cheaper, and B, it did the job great. Like, I didn't have any problems. The color's a pretty good match. I liked it. It was waxy enough, but not like too waxy. Let's just wipe away all that powder. Now I'm looking very matte and kind of dry. So what I'm gonna do is spray my face. I have a new setting spray. I'm going to use the I Heart Revolution Fixing Spray, Peaches and Cream Makeup Fixing Spray. Looks like this, and I'm just gonna spray my face. That smells so good. You know what it reminds me of though? When you're younger and your mom's gotta brush your hair and you have that like detangler spray. That's what it smells like to me. But real quick, I'm gonna go and finish up the eyes. While that's still setting, we're gonna go back in with the Tarte palette. I wish there were a few more mattes in here because I don't really want to go under the eye with a shimmer shade. Let's look at that Pure palette and see what we have in here. You know what? This Pure palette has a very vibrant matte pink, and I think I'm gonna go in with that. This could be a very, 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 very bad idea, but I won't know until I do it, will I? Okay, well, we have that on, and I'm not liking the way it looks, so I'm going to take a very small, fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the Tarte palette. We're going to take, oh, that's looking crazy, the shade Mixed Media, which is that very light cream shade, and just use that to blend this out. So we have something like that. I'm liking that a lot better. It's going to look a lot better once we have mascara and everything on. But I'm going to take a very small brush, and we're going to go in with the shade Inspiration, which is this light pink shade right up here at the top. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. And we're going to bronze up the skin real quick. I'm going to take the NARS Laguna bronzer. I just have a mini sample, but I'm going to try this for the first time. I'm a little scared. So I'm going to take my fluffy brush, and we're just going to dip right in that. And this has a very tiny mirror. I don't think I'm going to be able to bronze my skin with this mirror, but so we're going to go back in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics mirror because why not? Ooh, very, very pigmented. Ooh, 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 ooh. I can't get this side to match this side to match this side for some reason. Like, I feel like no more will come out on my brush. I think I have enough bronzer on. Let's just smoothen all that out together. And then we're gonna go in with blush. For blush, I have the Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush palette. Let's decide what blush I want to go in with. I think this one's really pretty. I don't like that all of these are shimmer though. Because for me personally, I'm not the biggest fan of shimmery blushes. But I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is Electric, if I'm not mistaken. Which is like a corally pink shade. And we're going to take that on my Lush brush, and just pop that on the cheeks. That's a very pretty shade. I really like that shade. Very, very pretty. Let's just smooth all that together. And then highlighter. I'm going to go in again and spray my face just to melt it all together. The same I Heart Revolution spray. Let's go in with highlighter. For highlighter, I have the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan Glimmer of BS highlighter. Ooh, ooh, that's always scary when your hand slips on a new product, because nobody ever wants to make a dent in it. But I'm going to go in and highlight real quick. This doesn't have a mirror, so I'm going to have, oh, that kicked up. Oh, it's very powdery. Okay, so let's just lightly go in. I did spray my face, so it's going to help mold all that together nicely. I'm just going in very lightly because, as we've seen, this is very powdery, and I don't want my face to look like that. I'm loving that. Look at that nose highlight. Rudolph who? Okay, but my forehead, let's blend that out a little because nobody wants a shiny forehead. Let's be honest, even if it's intentionally. Okay, I want my chin. I think I went a little too ham in the T-zone area. Next I just have mascara and lips. So for mascara, I'm going to be using the Wander Beauty Unleashed Volume and Curl Mascara. I've never used this, but a lot of people seem to love it, and we've been getting it quite a bit in subscription boxes. Like, we got it in a BoxyCharm, I got it in Ipsy. Yeah. It came, I want to say in a, I don't get Allure, but it came in an Allure beauty box, so they're really pushing this mascara, and it must be for a reason. So I'm going to real quick curl my lashes and apply that. Okay, so I have one eye done, compared to the eye that's not done. I curled my lashes before this, and you guys, it didn't do anything. You can see it just coated them. I like what it did for my bottom lashes, but other than that, I don't care for it. It didn't do anything. The wand, which let me show you, looks like this, which is, I'm assuming it's supposed to be for curling your your lashes. This would be great if you like natural lashes and you just want a quick coat to make them look blacker, because it did do that, but it didn't give me the volume or any length. Gave me no volume at all, and that's what I like, is volume. I don't care about length in my lashes. I like the volume, almost like clumpy, but obviously not. So for me, this didn't do anything. Okay, so I have that mascara on both eyes. This eye, I didn't curl my lashes, and honestly, it didn't make a difference. It did nothing for my lashes, and I don't like it. But we're gonna apply lips. I have quite a few options for lips. The two I'm going between are the Ciate London Glitter Flip in the shade Infamous, which looks like this, or the Dose of Colors lipstick in Brulee, which looks like this. I don't know. Let's swatch both of these because I have no idea what color I want to go in with. Those are the two shades. I think I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors one just because for me personally it looks better for this look. I mean. Okay, this may be a little too nude pink for my liking, but we're gonna go with it. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. This is what we're looking like. Let me look in my own mirror because honestly the foundation's a little too matte for my skin. It's a little drying. Other than that, the primers seem to be doing good with the foundation. The lip color I don't like, and then my forehead still looks really weird. I don't like the Jelly Grip Primer. I'm gonna say that now. I don't like the Jelly Grip Primer and I don't like the foundation. And I don't like the mascara. Other than that, everything's nice. I like the lipstick. It's a nice formula, but I don't like the color. So other than that, everything is okay besides those items. Let me know what you guys think. Let's look at the under eyes too, because I want to see, does that look drying under my eyes or what? Actually, no. Like, look at, that's my under eyes. It's not very covered, but they don't look drying. They don't look matte. They don't like this. They don't look drying. It's like, yeah, they're gonna look matte, but they don't look bad. If that makes any sense. I should probably stop talking. But let me know what you guys thought. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what you thought of them. Let me know if you want to try any of these products, if they're on your list. Let me know if you like any of these products that I don't like. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.